Guess who's back? Or I guess what's back? We have a developer HP with the thermal camera equipped. After shipping it up, it was broken in this case, which is the first time to ever happen. We then had another developer mini shipped out to a reseller, suffered a similar fate. So we are working on some updates just to make these shipment problems of the past a problem of the past. Nonetheless, we have this developer HP completely rebuilt now, ready for test flying, or at least so that's the hope. We'll get her plugged in after we turn on the radio, of which we are not screen sharing, so you may not have the best look of what's going on screen here today, but you'll see whether or not the developer HP is performing as it should, and of course the thermal camera to boot. Get the radio powered on and we'll go set out the developer HP. We're gonna grab one of these wooden slabs just to give the thermal camera a nice bit of clearance. Right by the anthill. I should probably not read this. There's a potty mouth word. All right. All right, all right, all right. Shout out to Jake Gilly, our customer of the HP with all right, all right, all right as his ringtone. Ousting him. What a great person. Nothing to be ashamed of. I forget which direction the switch is supposed to be for controlling the thermal camera, but I guess we'll find out. Let's open up QGroundControl. Let's see if the camera connection is still as it should be. All right. We're getting the thermal feed. I thought I just felt a raindrop, but it could have been left over from the rain we had over the last day or two. Or last night, most recently. I guess technically this morning. Alright, I have connection to the thermal camera. I'm not getting any telemetry data through QGroundControl, so let me just reboot it. Getting the video feed, again, just the thermal camera feed, not the connection in QGroundControl. I have a green light here on the controller, which indicates it should be connected, but maybe that green light is just for the video feed. I guess there's someone else that pulled up. I didn't see any cars, but there is clearly someone else here with a drone. We're being spied on. It's the Chinese, it's the communists, it's DJI. They're trying to figure out what the American competitors are doing. They know we're back. All right. All right, all right, all right. Opening up the TX app, the data link. I wonder if we have RC channels. Reopening QGroundControl. And still video feed. No telemetry. I'm gonna go to side-by-side video. Alright. And we want full HD. And we want 1080p. Alright, we're gonna reboot. A hard reboot. I was about to say this might be the third test flight session where there's no test flight, but we did already break said streak with our last session. I don't know if it's so much of a streak if it's 2 in a row, but it is, I guess, more than one. So when does a streak begin? Just heard a rooster. It's a little late for a rooster, although according to this controller it's 8:07. Quite a bit behind. When it is actually a little past 10:45. Had to wait for the park ranger to let us in so we didn't get busted just letting ourselves in again. Alright. Now we're not even getting the video feed. We got a low flying plane just called out to me. Yet, you know, I'm called out for calling out distractions. And now I'm getting... I haven't been distracted. I've been troubleshooting. Well, again, I want the troubleshooting to be documented. The whole point of recording these. It's not just for your entertainment, you know, all dozens of you. Are you not entertained? All right. Apparently these movements are not CEO-like enough. I challenge you to look at Walt Disney or Jesse, forget his name, from Savannah Bananas. He says you can't have a good time and work at the same time. Brian does. That's who. And we still got the red light. All right, we got a green light. We got a green light. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Why comm links? Maybe we just have to... No. But why? Gonna give a call to our engineer and one of our engineers, Gerardo, and see if he has any ideas for us while we're out here at the field. And you guys will be able to listen along. Hey, you are on video, on audio, just FYI. I am out at the Denmark drone park with our developer HP and the MK32, and I am getting control over the camera, but no connection in QGroundControl on the MK32, no telemetry connection, and wanted to see if you had any ideas for why it might be.
This one was previously set up, right?
Yeah, set up, flown, and it was all put back together exactly as it was. So maybe just needs to be rebound. I don't know if.
No, you can easily check that if it's bound. If you
Go to like the TX app.
Yeah, open up the TX app and then
Data
see if
link.
you have a pair. Yeah. Are you linked at all?
Let's see.
Well, if you're getting any
Link
sort of
status.
camera, you said you're getting a camera feed?
Getting camera feed, and then I have the touchscreen control.
So if you're getting a sort of camera feed, then we know that we're bound. So the next thing then becomes during the repair process, did you maybe
get any of the connections wrong?
Two telemetry connections, right? Those connectors are the same. Did you accidentally put one in the wrong slot? So you may have mixed the two up.
Saying like I never unplugged them from the fuselage, like in the Pixhawk. So the only possibility would have been switching up one being plugged into the ZT6 camera versus the MK32. But as far as I could tell, the connectors wouldn't have worked any other way.
Okay, so now we're just trying to get it on the QGroundControl app working, right?
Right. And so like the video feed and camera control is working through the QGroundControl app, like the touchscreen camera control. Let me even see if I can take photo success supposedly, and record video works. But yeah, no telemetry. Really quick, I'm just going to try to arm it, not take off.
Okay. You should have an S-bus connection, so you should.
Right. As long as there's no like compass calibration needed, which was what I was expecting today. All right, I'm holding down the joystick, and I am getting no sort of feedback.
Okay.
And
yeah, because the video stream itself is not telemetry through the Pixhawk controller. That is all handled via the MK32 video transmitter. Yeah, I'd have to take a look at the connection coming out of the video transmitter to the Pixhawk, because there's that connection, that telemetry connection coming up, something is not working there. Could also be in the application settings of the QGroundControl app. I would maybe check
the comm links, and I was seeing maybe I need to add the comm link, but typically we would do serial, but there's no serial port available through the controller, so then it would have to be either TDP, UDP, TCP, or Bluetooth, and it's none of those options.
Yeah, I think it's UDP usually.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, with the controller, I want to say. And then it's also, you have to configure it in the settings. But none of that should have changed, so that's kind of why I'm hesitant to even mess with that. But yeah, it should be UDP.
The keyboard just kind of acted up a little bit, the touchscreen keyboard. Let's just try. Server address is optional. I don't think we need enter server address. Connect. Are we gonna get lucky? I would like to get lucky, please. Please, please, please. All right. I guess no luck for me or maybe us. All right, I'm going to do a little bit more troubleshooting here, check the wiring, and if I can't figure it out, I may drop this off with you alongside the TF Mini S, if you don't mind taking a look at it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Go ahead.
All right, well, I will let you go, and I'll give you a heads up when we're leaving here.
Sounds good, man.
All right.
So.
See you. Bye. All right. So a helpless call from the engineer helping the helpless test dummy. As I mentioned on the call, it looks like we're not having any success trying to establish the connection here via software on the controller. I'm going to bring the developer HP with me back to the table, and we'll do a little bit more in the field, on the field testing. But guess who's back just to bring more problems, right? No luck for us. Not getting lucky today. Going to pop open the top cover, equivalent of popping open the hood. All the connections look properly seated. What we can and will do just to verify flight readiness, we have another telemetry radio which ought to work as long as it doesn't overheat, which again, we don't have a fan installed in it on it. So I think we're good on both the hardware and software front from what I can see. Oh man, I left my long USB-C cable. I think we'll be able to make do without. Maybe not. Oh, I think I do. I think having my e-bike will save me for a change. I say that, but maybe not as well. Wow, wouldn't it be something if I don't even have my charging cable for the e-bike? Charge my phone up. Oh man. We can try using this USB-C cable. I'm skeptical it will work. I think it is not like properly spec'd USB-C cable. If not, we really may be SOL today. And we actually may be SOL, as I thought I had the radio for sure, but maybe I don't even have the radio. Seeing as I didn't think we would need it, as we would just use the MK32. But I guess that would only be the case if the MK32 was working properly. MK32 being the big touchscreen controller. All right, nope. No radio, no cable, so I guess we're not testing it in a way I thought we would be able to for sure. So we'll give it over to Gerardo, see what he's able to find. If he's not able to find anything later today, I guess we'll probably be back tomorrow to do a test flight in any case with the radio and the non-controller radio, just the USB radio and our software, the iVue RoboControl app. But we'll still be back out, if not also tomorrow, once this is resolved, you know, in the next couple days or whatever it may be. Nonetheless, I think that's it for this video. Thanks for watching a lesson in real-world engineering and troubleshooting out in the field. Peace.